How's everybody doing today? So when it comes to manifestation, I challenge you to do a practice with me. And when I say practice, it's not really practice because you did this as a child when you were a kid. I want you to pretend you are who you wish to be. So for instance, if you want to be a CEO of a multi-million-dollar company, pretend you're that multi-million-dollar CEO in the company. Put the suit on, carry the briefcase around, walk into a lobby of a major office building and act like you own the place. If you want to be a race car driver, put on the race car suit and the helmet and sit in a race car, or watch a YouTube video and pretend, or even play a video game. Even better yet, play a video game where you're racing you put the helmet on and the race suit and play the video game like you're actually really in the car. Pro dancer. I always talk about the pro dancer. Put the music on, put the outfit that you're going to dance in on, and pretend that you're the pro dancer. When we were children, we did this very well. We pretended we wanted to be things that we wanted to be. Whether it was like you're playing cops and robbers with your friends, or playing ninjas, or if you're a girl, maybe you were doing Barbie house and putting certain like princess dresses on and stuff like that. Do that. If you go back and remember and monitor what you did as a child, you would understand that it actually manifested in your adult life somewhat too. You may not think that at first, but I sat there and reflected on this before I did this video. I said, let me see if there's something that I could say in the video that happened. Well, sure enough, it did. Because when I was playing, ninjas with my friends, when we were very young, what landed up happened? I ended up taking martial arts when I was an adult. When I was playing a soldier, like I was an army soldier all the time, crawling around on the ground, pretending that I'm shooting over a hill, what happened? I joined the army. So what you do as a child does manifest later on. Now it took some time, because when you're in your childhood, it's a different realm. You're in a different reality when you're a child, because the universe makes sure nothing happens to you until you're old enough to deal with it, because you don't pretend that you're an army soldier when you're 5 years old and then they send you out to war when you're 5. No, but you're still under the consciousness construct of your parents. Your parents keep your manifestation. Your parents actually kind of, and the universe keeps you manifestation oppressed a little bit until you're old enough to deal with whatever that is. So that's why it's so many years delayed. Like, it's 12 years delayed, but it still happened. You're pretending you're a child. You're pretending what you wanted to do as a child, and then it'll end up becoming in fruition in real life. I was pretending I was playing ninjas with my buddies. Guess what? Took martial arts for 2 years straight. Pretended I was a soldier in the army. I joined the army, and I was in the army for 10 years. So those manifestations as a child still happen to me as an adult. And you don't realize it until you reflect back on it. It's like, what did I do as a kid? Did I play sports? Did I play video games? What was I doing? And what was I pretending to be, and how is that correlating to my current life? Did those things that I pretend ever translate into my adulthood? So what I want you to do now as an adult, I want you to go back and pretend. I want you to pretend like you did when you were a child, with that childlike wonder and that imagination. Because that imagination is so powerful that the universe will have no choice to manifest into the reality that you're pretending to be. It's even quicker when you're an adult, because like I told you, the limiter is not on. You, as an adult, it can happen instantaneously, because you're already ready. You're already ready for it. You don't have to grow up, so you're in the position to tackle whatever it is that you're manifesting is thrown at you. Because even everything you manifest is not necessarily easy. There's a lot of difficulty to certain things. Like you're a pro dancer, you're going to be dancing 8 hours a day. and working out and in eating proper nutrition and stuff to keep those calories up in order for you to be that pro dancer, because you got to practice, you got to work out, and you got to have good nutrition, right? I'm not a pro dancer, but I imagine those are three things that's necessary to become one. So it's not necessarily easy, but it'll smack you into a position to where you have the option. You have the option to become the thing that you pretended that you wanted to become, or what you pretended or manifested into reality. So I challenge you to pretend like you did when you were a child. And if you do it with full assumption, full belief, I guarantee you that it will happen in your reality. You will 5D reality that manifestation into your life. It will become you. You are your thoughts. Whatever you think you are, that's what you are. So it's important for you to have self-confidence. If you have self-esteem issues, that type of confidence cannot make you become who you want to be, because there's a certain amount of confidence that's required to be in the manifestation that you're probably trying to attack. Confidence is belief. When you have confidence, you believe that you're that something, or you're doing that something. Having doubt and fear is a lack of confidence, right? So you want to kind of mold into it. I'm not telling you to become egotistical. I'm telling you to have confidence. There's a difference. A confident person is, God, as a creator of the universe, is confident that he's creating the universe. He knows he's doing that. You're a co-creator of the universe. You know that you're creating this reality with confidence. You just know it because you're doing it, right? So why would you have fear that you can't create whatever it is that you wish to have or desire to have? Use the law of assumption, use the law of attraction, use the law of reflection, all the things that I've talked about in my previous videos, and pretend. Use your imagination to fully delve into that wish to be fulfilled. But that's all I wanted to talk about today. As always, I greatly appreciate you guys watching my videos. Stay tuned for more. Watch my previous ones if you haven't, please, so you get caught up to where I'm at now. And have a nice day.